Hey guys, hey, welcome back to the Faith and Mina show. This is another CEO vlog. I'm coming to you guys on my way to a notary job. I have a new setup, so I am no longer driving with holding the camera. Now it holds itself, so yay me, being a safe driver. I just want to say hi, my name is Faith Amina. If we've never met before, I do content on CEO days, lifestyle content, living alone content, and a whole bunch of other things. Check out my channel to get like a better idea of what's going on. Woo! All these bumps. Hopefully we don't have any more bumps. Today's CEO day is a little different because I am going on one notary job and that's all I have today. But the importance of this CEO day I want to share with you guys because I am actually about to get paid $175 from one company, from one client for just one job today. And yesterday I did a job for them and that ended up being like $110. So all in all, I made $285 from one client, 2 days worth of work, and they put me on a slight bit of a retainer. God would do it every time, y'all. God would do it every time. I'm really excited for what's to come. I know God has a lot of good things working out for me, and I know I just have to be patient and diligent and know that it is all coming and it's all working out for me and for my greater good. And if you're an affirmation girly like I am, or guy, share your affirmations. And if not for other people, especially for yourself, because you have to remind yourself sometimes that good things are coming. It may not feel like it, it may not seem like it, but good things are coming and they're always working out for your greater good. That's my personal favorite. Everything is always working out for my greater good. Everything is always working out for my greater good. So let me tell you, let's rewind back to yesterday. I'm in the middle of automating my business. I feel like I say that a lot, but I really have to like stop being a little lazy and do it. So I'm trying to do that. With that happening, yesterday I got a call and I missed it because I was working my regular job. And I called back. Usually I don't call back. Sometimes I'm just like, if I missed it, I missed it. But it was only like 2 minutes. And so I was like, okay, I'll call back. So I called back. And the lady was like, I need this done like today. I need you to do like a real estate transaction for me. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, I'm in New York and the person is in Baltimore. Do you service this area? And I was like, I do. And she was like, okay. And so she sent me over the documents and I got the documents. I printed them out. I went over to the young lady's house. It was supposed to be like a quick in and out. It was only supposed to be $70. It was only 4 notary stamps. And then I had to drop it off at FedEx. I was like, for $70, that's not too bad. But when I got there, she asked me to like send a picture, which is common to send a picture of like the documents. So I sent a picture because I want to do it because I don't want to come back out here, especially if it's a mistake that I made, when we can fix it right now. So I sent it over to her and she was like, this looks fabulous, but I only see 2 documents, only see 6 pages. It's supposed to be 17. And I was like, well, looking at my email and the document you sent me only has 7 or 6 pages. And so she had to send me the rest of the document, which was 17 pages. I had to go to a Staples, which was 16 minutes away from the client, get it printed out, which was $15, get another 16-minute ride back to the notary house, have her sign those documents, and then take it to a FedEx, drop it off, and then I'll be done, right? So because of all that, I had to, because it was on their mistake, I had to do an upcharge. And I was kind of struggling with that because I was like, ooh, I'm already paying them this amount of money. I'm already charging them this amount of money. And they said that they would like to work with me in the future. So I don't want to like go too high. And then they're like, oh, we don't want to work with her. But I don't want to go too low and I'm cheating my own self, right? I settled on like the original $70 plus the printing fee plus my regular travel fee that I charge. So that ended up to be over $100. And I asked for a tip. I usually also never ask for a tip. Or when I'm doing Square, you can put like suggest a tip or request a tip. They don't have to put a tip there. But I think I'm going to start, when I'm doing invoices, I think I'm going to start swiping that button so they can leave a tip. And so the first time around, she gave me my money and she left a $20 tip. I was like, okay, great. And she's like, oh, I need you to do the sister. And I was like, okay, no problem. More, for me. And so she's like, I need you to come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Remember, if you guys have been watching some of my other CEO vlogs, I don't really do the morning time. But I was like, they seem to have business. I want to keep being like their preferred notary. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll make the exception. Well, they wanted to do 10, but I definitely couldn't do 10. So I was like, I can do 9:30. And so she said, okay, cool. This morning, she gave me a text, and I hope I'm not yelling at you guys. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me because I'm in the car. So this morning, she texted me, was like, don't go. She's not going to make it. Don't go. I need you to go to this other spot. And I'm like, okay, cool. The other spot is in Annapolis. If you are in the DMV area, and if you know where Baltimore is and you know where Annapolis is, it's about a 45-minute drive, right? And that's without traffic. With traffic, it could be an hour upwards. And so I was like, ooh, it's a basic. And at the time of she was asking me, I looked at it was at rush hour. And so it said it was going to take me an hour and 20 minutes. So I was like, it's going to take me over an hour to get down there. And she was like, okay, it doesn't, whatever you're charging, we'll pay it. Whatever you're charging, we'll pay. So I was like, okay. So I settled on $150 in my head. And then something told me to put more on top. And my rationality was, okay, if I tell them $175 and they don't like the price, I can negotiate them down to $150, right? Girl, boy, love bug, ask for what you want and then put some on top, because why did I say $175 and they said, okay, cool. And on top of that, she was like, I'll pay the invoice right now. Love that. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I sent her the invoice for the $175, and then I made sure to put on a tip. She tipped me $200. Yeah, you heard that? $200. And I was like, oh, love, you really want me to be your preferred person. And so she texted me, was like, that was an accident. I only meant to tip you $20. Can I have a credit of $180? Because I'm going to need you to do some more notaries for me. And so to me, that sounds like you're putting me on retainer. Yeah, babes, you can put me on retainer. That's great. Love that for me. Now I am on retainer. I think it's fantastic. I'm excited. So I'm really excited about that. Upcoming business things that will also be happening. But this is personal, but business. Personally, I'm going to be paying my car off. This car that you see me riding in, I'm going to pay this car off early. And I'm super excited because all in God's timing. And when I say all in God's timing, all in God's timing. The only reason I got this car is because I was in a nasty car accident. I got T-boned and a person passed away, unfortunately. And it was a whole thing. I had to get a new car. And the last car I had, my very first car, was a 2008 Suzuki. I bought that all by myself, loved that car down. I had maybe $4,000 or $5,000 left on that car. And I was heartbroken. Also, I was depressed. But that's in another video where I talk about that. If you want to know what happened because I go into details about it in another sit-down story time. But nonetheless, when I was looking for a car, I found this car. And the crazy thing about this car is my vision board that I had from 2020, before I even knew how to drive, had a Nissan Juke on it. I love a Nissan Juke. But when I went to go buy a new car, they discontinued Nissan Jukes, and I didn't want to get a used car. There was nothing wrong with the used car that I had before, but I knew I wasn't going to get the same deal because it was right when cars were in high commodity and right around the pandemic area time, if you guys remember, where cars were hard to find, but also a high commodity. So I was like, if I get a used car, I might be paying the same price I will for a brand new car. So I might as well just get a brand new car. Plus, I wanted certain features. I wanted it to make noises if people came up on me. I wanted it to have a screen where I could see the map and do the GPS thing. I wanted to have Bluetooth, all those things. I didn't have that in my old car. And I wanted that now. So I got this car by the grace of God and with my mama, because she was definitely on the phone in Atlanta, up here in Maryland. I'm at the dealership. She's like, let me talk to them. She talking to them. She's like, you need to get this car to my baby for a cheaper price. And I was like, Mama. And she's like, girl, be quiet. Needless to say, we did get this for a cheaper price. So shout out to my mama and God in prayer. But I will be saying that this month, March 2025, I bought this car in July 2021. I'm paying it off. And we're going to have a whole thing about that. I'm so excited. I'm paying the car off. And I'm going to put it in my business name. So I'm going to not refinance, but like, I think it's called transfer the ooh. I'm sorry. Oh my God, into a little collide. Anywho, ooh, I think I got off on the wrong exit. Jeez. Okay, it's going to have to recalculate me. Thankfully, I'm going to be like at least 20 minutes early, so I knew something like this would happen. So it's going to recalculate me somehow, some way. I don't know how, but I know it's going to recalculate me. I'm only 13 minutes away, too. So let's see how much it's going to add on. Hold on a second. I got to figure out that I'm not on where I'm supposed to be. Or maybe I am on where I'm supposed to be. Oh, no. It's relocating. Okay, so I was wrong. Oh, it added only 5 more minutes. That's not too bad. So where was I? So, yeah, I'm going to pay this car off, and then I'm going to either, I don't know what I have to do or what it's called, but I want to put this car in my business name so then I can really write this car off as an expense, right? So I won't have any car payments, but my insurance and then maintenance, I want that to all go through my business account. This is all part of like the CEO vlog days. It's not just coming on with me to like notary jobs, which I do love that down. But it's also coming with me as I grow and explore and I change and I'm trying to make good decisions. So yes, I'm excited to let you guys know about the big wins of working with this law firm. And I was talking to my boyfriend and he was like, okay, now you know where you want to go. Like, we know the next step is to automate the business, it's to market more, it's to do all these things that I need to do. And so I feel as though once I have this car like paid off, he was like, you know, so I work at a school. This is my last year working at the school. At any school, well, this school for sure. But I've been saying like, I'm leaving education for about 5 years. But this is the actual year that I leave education, and I'm really excited about it. I don't think I'll ever leave education because I think I will always be an educator at heart. It just will look different. It'll probably be with my own children, and I love that for me. With that being said, in order for me to leave, not in order for me, but for me to feel comfortable enough in my financial state, I need to set up systems that I can have my business bring in just, if not the same amount, but more than what I was bringing in from that school. So what that looks like is marketing to people who can keep me on retainer or who wants to put me on retainer. Now, that's not something that can always happen because it is a business and you never, things go up and down. You never know if you need somebody like that. But I would like to be there for somebody's preferred notary. So that part I do like. And I'm excited about, like, getting it all together. So with that being said, like, for me, they feel like baby steps. But in reality, they're probably not. And I think we have to remind ourselves that sometimes that even the little wins matter. Like, it will stack up. A win is a win, no matter if it's little or large. A win is a win, and that's something that I think when we're going through the cycle of like starting a business and running a business, and it's like, ooh, this is hard, this is frustrating, this is more than I thought it was going to be. It can be a little discouraging. I'm not gonna lie to you, it can be a little discouraging. Sometimes you don't know until you're on the other side and you go, that wasn't that bad. I could have, I didn't have to be so scared or so sad or so whatever. It wasn't that bad. I'm okay. And I think that's where I'm at now, where it's like, it's not that bad. I'm okay. So that's what I'm trying to remind myself. It's not that bad. It is okay. Also, it really isn't that bad. Like, it's really great. Like, I've got extra money. I have lots of things happening for me. Paying off a car is not little to me. It may be for somebody else, but for me, that's one, it's a lot of money going out when I could be like, I can actually keep this money. But I'm going to do the responsible thing and pay this car off, so then I don't have a car note. And then that decreases my debt to income ratio, so it gives me more wiggle room when I want to go look for like property. And you know, CEO days isn't just my notary business. CEO days is like all the business that I do. Like I have my hands in a couple of things. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate landlord. I have my own mobile notary business. I also do fingerprinting, which is something I need to market more to. I don't know when or if you guys will see the vending machine episode, but I'm in works with doing a vending machine, and I've had vending machines, so I'll be talking about that. A lot of good things are coming, and a lot of good things are happening in my business. And for you who stayed and who's watching and who's learning and who's just being inspired, please leave a comment down below, because I greatly appreciate it. I want to build this community, and I'm going to do the work in staying consistent, but I do need your help to be the one to leave that comment, to give me some encouraging words, or tell me what you're going through, and maybe I can help you in some way from whatever my brain will come up with. Let's build and help each other, because that's what I think we're here for. We're here to have community and build with each other and talk to each other, and we don't know what we don't know, and who knows that somebody else you don't know could have the answer. Alright, y'all, I've been yip-yapping with y'all for like 20 minutes straight. I don't know how much editing this video is gonna get. I'm gonna leave that up to my editor. And yeah, I love you from the bottom to the top. I'm Faith Amina. Thank you for coming on my CEO workday. The next couple of clips, or some of the clips after this, will be me going to the actual notary. But I don't like to show my clients, and I'm going to a hospital, and it's a little sensitive, so I probably won't be showing that part. But just know, we had a $175 day, one client. I'm going to put out into the world that I am thankful and grateful for the money that is coming to me. Money flows to me. Money likes to be around me. Money is my best friend. If money's in a room, it instantly is attracted to me. And that's that. So, if you are having money problems, or if you want money to come to you more, say what I just said. Rewind it back and say it with me, and let's get to this money.